Minnesota's top political leaders are predicting a strong turnout next week at the Minnesota Caucuses.
Yeah, in fact, the leaders of the Republican and Democratic parties say it could rival the record turnout in 2008. Both parties are holding caucuses March 1st as part of Super Tuesday contest in the presidential races. Pat Kessler's here. That's a big deal if they're going to get that many people out.
Yeah, first time that they've been part of Super Tuesday. And Super Tuesday does have a super prize for these presidential candidates. About half of the delegates for the presidential nominating conventions are up for grabs that night. Republican and Democratic Party leaders stood beside each other in the same room to agree on something.
The parties obviously have plenty to disagree about, but when it comes to participating in the process, we are totally on the same page.
So have you, did you caucus?
Both party leaders expect a caucus turnout rivaling the record attendance of 2008. They've secured extra ballots, more meeting rooms, and volunteers. A lot at stake for one of 11 Super Tuesday states with a huge number of delegates.
We're one of the largest prizes, and in terms of our nominating process, this is a really important piece of the jigsaw puzzle.
Both parties will take a presidential straw poll and start picking convention delegates. Democrats have 93, Republicans 38. And right now, there's no clear leader in either party.
My name is Congressman Keith Ellison, and I support Bernie Sanders.
Bernie Sanders is making a big push at the Minnesota caucuses. Hillary Clinton ramping up what may be a better-funded get-out-the-vote effort. And even though Donald Trump is riding a wave of 3 consecutive victories, Marco Rubio is making a last-minute push.
The support is there for him. We just need to make sure people get to the caucus next Tuesday night. And if they do, I think he's got a shot at winning it, but it's really impossible to predict.
Well, with so many states in the mix March 1st, Republican leaders say it's unclear whether any GOP candidates will campaign in Minnesota during the next few days. Democrats say it's unconfirmed whether Hillary Clinton will come, but we have just learned that Bernie Sanders will be back. He'll be back on Friday night for a campaign rally in Hibbing. So a lot of activity, I think, during the next few days ahead of the Tuesday caucuses.
How interesting. So Trump wins huge last night in Nevada.
Yep, he sure did.
He's winning in other ones. But in your story, you say it's not clear who's going to win here?
Yeah.
I mean, you can't tell, or?
Yeah, it's really hard to tell. Even under normal circumstances, it's really hard to figure out who's in the lead in a caucus state. And this year, with the state of the presidential campaign, it's almost impossible. I think it does add a touch of drama, but we don't know if Trump has the kind of support here in Minnesota as he has around the country. You would think that he does, and that is going to make a difference at these caucuses.
But it's better to say we don't know when we don't know as opposed to,
absolutely.
I know there's people out there trying to make stuff up, and it's crazy.
Big time drama Tuesday night. Here it comes.
All right. Get some sleep Monday, will you?
Here we go.
Okay. Minnesota Democrats and Republicans, of course, hold their caucuses next Tuesday, beginning at 7 o'clock. If you would like to find a party caucus near you, we've made it easy. Just go to WCCO.com. And, of course, stay with WCCO and WCCO.com for continuing coverage of the 2016 presidential campaign.